ahead. How much time you need?
Am I in frame?
You are.
Yeah, you are. It's
Okay.
recording.
You need a chair, get a chair.
It's recording. Just start whenever.
And then, just so... It's hard to do these things right off the bat in the morning. It really is tough.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I get it. I get it. There's not a lot of choices. That's the issue.
We love you.
Huh?
We love you.
You are directly in the frame. You don't need a chair? Okay. So it's your call whenever you're ready.
It was 3 years ago that the crops died. He took my heart along with the rain in my childhood. You know, I remember my father's face, always happy. How was I to know he would leave me behind? I remember the cornfields, the crisp green plants, and the dirt beneath my feet. I remember the sun washing over me, enveloping me with warmth. Oh, it was my wonderland, my happy place. And at night, we would go into the cornfields just to gaze at the beauty of the stars. Oh, I loved my father. It was unbearable. He was my hero. He was my everything. Oh, when I spent time with him, it felt like I was flying. How was I to know he would leave me behind? We lived in a small cabin on a hill next to our cornfields in our swimming hole we loved to fish in. We'd spend our days taking care of the fields and swimming. How was I to know not to go near the pond alone? I was so young. On the day the crops died, so did my body. I was young. I was young. I had just turned 7, and all I wanted to do was to try out my new fishing pole my father gave me for my birthday. All I remember is the calm waters of the pond, the sense of adventure I felt when I was fishing alone. Oh, he would be so proud of me. I'd surprise him with a big fish. Oh, the sheer joy of him being proud of me. It filled me with wonder. As I got up to leave with my present, my feet entangled in the fishing wire and I fell into the pond. The sense of panic rushed over my body and blood was coming from my head. Oh, my limbs began to ache with the struggle for life and freedom. The deep blue waters beneath me in the seemingly bottomless pit terrified me. And the thought of what might be lurking below was horrifying. My mind began to play tricks on me, and my life was flashing before me. The face of my father smiling. The thought of not seeing him again, terrified me. The fear I had, I wouldn't see him again. I couldn't hold my breath any longer. I gasped, expecting air, and I got a mouthful of water. Water began to fill my lungs, and I felt pressure like none other. And then the little star burned out. I remember my father's face, always happy. He found me a day later at the bottom of the pond, my lips as dark blue as the night sky we had loved so dearly. He wept over me, his tears like little stars. He buried me in the cornfields, underneath the moon and the sky and the stars we had loved. How was I to know he would leave me behind?
Good. Okay.
Good.